It's over Atta case, and that's why I'm concerned. Once a year was school, no. It do some pony and near on you be your friend now, the day is over. What to be done? That is how the case looks like.
I see.
If indeed, I'm not confirming him, but if it's what we are hearing, let's go for Atta green card, the case is over. Check Ghana trial, near sentencing in absentia, near go with America, say you invoke the MOU, say about Fanaba as a star witness. Then America will tell you, say, on committee crime. Into a Sarandano, Ofori as a men court, if his lawyers are able to prove that the district court, so be the case, the case.
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV, there, I see them, you po.
You must be a decay kind. Emra OSP forecast, you may declare no. A red alert, Interpol red alert. You move over, can say it is not true. OSP cannot declare the man red alerted, and for that matter, Interpol wanted. It was not true.
Okay.
Because at the time now, yes, and some of us we know we are used to the platform, and we went there to check Ofori and the OSP can. So I boldly came out and said, "Who pulling in name like public information? If you know the Interpol platform now, Ubon say rien attaché or rien assigné, and nothing assigned and nothing attached to his name." Now, Otufi Ghana, Abrana Ghana government, either MPP or NDC, America doesn't care. They don't care about that one. America cares about institution. Only MPP, no NDC. Institution be said. Now, Ofori Ghana, Ofori Ghana as a fugitive. Answer is no. Otufi Togo, and Benin, there be Ofori Kotoka International Airport. Ofori Ghana now or trial. Ofori Ghana not stating aware of Nyamana Kosnana. All of them, yes. Then will pay. Now, or they then the American B1, B2 status visa 5 years multiple. Or they arrive here and pass. Or dodging identity there be, or do be passport in 2 and there be American credit. Or the B1, B2 no, 8 the core hospital, yes. Or for emergency, yes. One trial or one trial, or the American car, no. It is American specialist because of a radical prostatectomy, and now radical prostatectomy a surgery. It's something that takes about 2-3 months for healing. On your agents of Ghana, better American post surgery care. One trial or one trial. Into what the B1, B2 now 5 years multiple. Who do America, whichever airport, your man is 60 days, your friend say 6 months, and now see a man 4 months. 4 months, in the American raises what is called I-94. The I-94 visa, the man allows him to spend time in America within that time. In an event, our exceeding I-94 6 months, they tabled in the request for extension as a result of medical B1, B2 no man status in ESR. Or I don't know for the second time, no. Then he doesn't know more, he doesn't qualify. Say be a B1, B2, no, bit my 3 extensions, no. I don't know what they call H1 visa. H1, no, you request for a temporary stay or permanent stay in America, and then what they call medical report. That is when the lawyers, I see if watching, some of us came up to say, you don't know what happens in America. Ofori Atta, neba a citizen, neba at Washington, neba wadang ane, or apartment ane, or juma ane, biologically neba no ane, neba set a confirm Ofori Atta ane. Nothing stops the boy from going for what is called a bond visa. Until when they were transiting from the B1, B2, H1, H2, a permanent stay, and within that gap, an American force, okay, at this point, we assume, say, of visa expired. We assume, say, a quarter they may grant your green card or they may repatriate you, standard, near deport you or extradite you, because there's no extradition pact treaty here, a bandi Ofori Atta.
Okay. Worst
case scenario would have been repatriation. And to that time, they say what immigration, what determine detention center. Between you and I know him the apostle. Until he went through the bond. And the bond exit allows him to go to the court until, say, immigration court from Kentucky, Ebetinasi. So if immigration court, Ghana issue doesn't come in. And as a country, the now some of us we said it and said, "Nay, Ghana Attorney General, and I say Ghana whoever OSP and also watching on." SOD call U.S. District Court. The District Court is where he lives. On breaking American law, area now watching on Oklahoma Court. You must justify. Justification is a we are a seeker. Justification is a transaction be. Oh, is that case? Okay, now my reporting. Or that court. Only wine. Omar can way. As we speak, the people that were together with Oforiata, state in charge you go through court process and my and to convict you. On that basis, more Ghana and American for say indicate was the seriousness in the case or Baba Bayeden. All this while, Nani Bano pending application for bond visa called the green card application for his father was ongoing. Me need confirmation here the green card number, but the manner me and Yamwanga. And if you look at the checklist of American migration laws, if you look at the checklist of Waba, I would guarantee mano. If you look at the checklist, Oforiata has possibly $1 million in his account. Of course, a former Ubia or bank, and also a former minister, 1 million is not a crime. And he said, Nyama Wayne me and son, a guarantee, no, and Sanya pet trustee holding trust for Oforiata, Ubia guarantee they are supporting the banner. Obenya Nipa 20, I'm a moko guarantee. So when all these people justifiably, our dying, our Juma, or American citizens, and that's why naturalized citizens, Unyanyan and passport crowd, those people are qualified to sign and then Oma supporting the banner bond. And if the visa now is giving necessary passport to the Amano, green card, American one now will look at what should make them release him to Ghana. And to be a baby and Anaka extradition, they cannot extradite him. Ghana can only do an application for a surrender. And surrender request is not the same thing as what called extradition. Extradition is a different treaty.
Okay.
You know more that treaty need a one. You know many treaty or commercial cases, but rather you know more MOU. Who is to invoke the MOU? Ghana and District Court invoke MOU. Ni said the American for FBI for the Bahabachim Crown de Column. Yes, you will be at the case be a yen. You have fun as a witness. And yet, you are extradition. You are wedding in film.
Okay.
Name of your person surrender. Now, Baby in Symbiano no circle back. Then, whether or not to surrender Oforiata must be two wills. The first will, the American court must guarantee so Oforiata you are to surrender. I don't know your first will. Second will, whether Oforiata wants to come to be surrendered into a two. So American forecast say we are surrendering you to Ghana for you to go and do some answers and come back. Clear your name and come back. If we attack us on fire, nothing that we can do. Now you want me to use some cobeba. Because it's not involved with Riatan. He is not the only party. Other parties involved in Ukruma. How far has the case gone? That is what the question any district court, district attorney would ask the country Ghana.
Okay.
On that note, the country will sweat. On that note, the reference case scenario, some of us, designing of Nigeria, after good luck, no foreign minister, your friends in Nigeria. Time now, Buhari Bayern, the first case, high profile case, I was a technical advisor on one of the cases. Designing the meeting there to gather meeting for you. Then the Pankwa Ecuador. We couldn't bring the person. But design the $80 billion issue. No. The Minister of Oil and Energy was equal to the same thing as the Nigeria president. In that case, Buhari was the Minister of Energy throughout the 8 years, one year minister. So here, Buhari himself, as a predecessor, and I said, Obi Obey, your friend said, Oba succeeded designing and will petition in the capacity of a president, in the capacity of oil minister of Nigeria. Says it could be a course. Okay, said Buhari could land in 6 months and Nigeria. Yeah. He went there to press for extradition. What did they say? the British government and the British specialists said, my Americans are when you know, more than Nigeria will aircraft in the Suntian Design Buhari Wejano. Buhari, well, design. Nigeria for Sika Kodino Hono. Okra doctor's process 1, process 2. And in the end, you know, what did she do? She went to Dominican Republic and secured what is called a second passport. Second passport, when secure only second passport, they made there a diplomatic passport and then added immunity. So Nigeria, Buhari went more than 5 times. The woman was not there as even a Nigerian, was living in London as Dominican Republican. And in immunity. And Omuyano, State Commissioner of the Dominican Republic with diplomatic passport and immunity. You see how the dynamics of diplomacy works. So when now it's about emotions. Some of us come on air not because we know it all. We try to educate things that we do not know. Because it's another specialized area. So be a carpenter. No kojina that board a friend said wardrobe. Now so sometimes we should approach it with caution. And especially when you are delving into international diplomacy, international relations, international politics, and international affairs. You have to be very careful. So it goes beyond anybody's emotions. And it's not how that you it's called what is called standard practices and application of the system. And so for that issue, nobody devoid anybody's feelings. Devoid and some of CID, any Obiabeka, it does not wash anything. Americans for interest in itself. Why am American illegal? American for interest in itself. All free Ghana no. Now on crack Ghana key. So no a certain minister no bank American for the number. Because what? Obama come the country no, Obama render country inactive. Okay. But what 1 year, then the reference of institution, 1 year no free government, you know. Not Ghana institution wana. Americans looking at say a CIA and FBI for Kian chairman in PA. Say another government Yabamtin will pay you. They don't care. It's an institution Ghana that supervises Oporiata's exit. And for that matter, he traveled legally from Kotoka International Airport. And for that matter, America received him legally with American valid visa. He has gone through the processes where he had a hitch, any baby and was transferred from H1, H2, and they are permanent resident. You know. He went through the process, and if he's successful, they have given him green card. The case is backed up.
And the Sunday CK, a who some near ya na yo. Say no crasa wa fire CK and the Asiagu. A young share ye.
And Timonko try no. Samo try no. Now try those involved. Now you succeed those involved. Now or no so by a suspect. And the Obeti Makase who sentencing in absentia. So sentencing in absentia, you have to convince Americans. Say the crime no. And they will tell you, say, as a green card holder, America has jurisdiction. Then bring your legal team. And for that matter, Attorney General. Bearing in mind, the Ghana Attorney General can now stand in American box.
Why?
He cannot.
Why?
You must seek an American lawyer to lead you into the box. Okay. So you come in as a client to an American lawyer. So if Attorney General today should go to want me enter into a process.
I see.
American Attorney General cannot come to Ghana and enter into process and stand in the box. So about the trial will be. There is the international law. This is international. This is international diplomacy.
Okay.
Then when you Attorney General no back as a client, we are a immigration lawyer, we are a criminal lawyer. I'm a Ghana tria. Then he will be the witness in this case, a Ghana ambassador. The Ghana embassy will now represent Ghana, and the Attorney General would also be there. The American lawyer and NDD. And let's see how a district court of New York, a district court of Washington, a district court will grant Ghana access. Don't forget, any American police are treating. You know MOU. So say Attorney General Pedia, MOU no more granted since America for Mechichin for Fokon. Omufasa MOU no. No more question that on the American system say yes to see here in Pawi. But I'm just saying say case in court trial ya indicted a young convict will be the case is not the case to the Americans. And for that matter, on you wanted by them. And then somebody will raise an issue of Interpol. I've explained. Interpol has already even written to apologize at a point to the man for inefficiencies. Because OSP, Munkobu Sam Sekisia Jabin, said then who ya or catch them in on the Ghana for a bebo front page, Kakaka, red alert, Interpol wanted. What will him find? Do you think Samichi? Now, what I know, because Bacha would need to say.
Catchery.
Now, catch you, walk on Jimmy Girl, or a Dakuma baby. Now, make sure I know again. Kosovo. Now, I'm going to put a catch Jimmy Girl. You think Interpol the Cassava cases? Dabi. Interpol was not in America for them, Interpol. When America so police also Interpol. Interpol is the smallest unit of every country's department. Anything in Interpol uniform. We don't have any uniform called police uniform called Interpol. A wild country in your friends say police uniform. Ghana Interpol, woman share police uniform. So what is the case? Ghana police Interpol unit, they should not exceed more than 20, more than 25. They are only doing what is called administrative. They collect data, they collect information, process information, and Interpol Ghana cannot write anything called your friends a red alert. They can only solicit from Côte d'Ivoire. That is the West African Regional Interpol Headquarters. They can also solicit from Paris. That is the Central Interpol Headquarters. And it's a Ghana. Now, so OSP. Now, who run Ghana for Medina Interpol. Ofori is wanted by Interpol. You must be a joker. You don't even understand. As a lawyer, that capacity of High Court in the Krawa, OSP, those ones, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. Because the Interpol Côte d'Ivoire must have on their data. And it's not done at that authorized. They themselves must process the case. So does that case warrant an Interpol? It would have only worked when Ofori was a sitting minister in Ghana. And the question is, well, Ghana to America, no? I also beg to differ. When Ghana to America, he went in freely and he is not considered fugitive. If Ghana had declared him fugitive, then the process must be shown. And what are the causes that you can declare somebody fugitive? If Interpol was not protected that way, all political, your friend is opposition members, that the African presidents didn't be tried, they would have all put in application for somebody to be extradited. And extradition, we have to be very careful to understand how it works. Repatriation, we have to know what forms and norms of repatriation. Surrender, it's also another way we have to find a way how to go about it. It's over here case, and that's why I'm concerned. Once a year was school, no. It do some upon your near on you be your friend now, the day is over. What to be done?
Night is drawing nigh, shadows of the evening. So across the sky, amen.
It uses a gabo bell and now got to sign him and say upon. And you teach any be or taboo, crown and now both. That is how the case looks like.
I see.
If indeed, I'm not confirming him, but if it's what we are hearing, let's go for a green card, the case is over. Check Ghana trial, near sentencing in absentia, near go with America, say you invoke the MOU, say about Fanaba as a star witness. Then America will tell you, say, on committee crime. Into a Sarandano, Ofori as a men call, if his lawyers are able to prove that the district court, so be the case, the case.
You say, green card. What does it mean? Green card is a U.S. permanent resident.
Okay.
That's a card that the color is green. Okay. And then you find a green card.
Okay.
A resident permit.
Okay.
It's like we're gonna hire a more Ghana card. Color near green, and it's even the green card. Now, as some you have to get the Ofori and your immigration So, on your U.S. passport, no, than a citizen of U.S., he's still a citizen of Ghana.
I see.
So, he can be taken through a extradition process. So nothing stop the Ghana government from pursuing any. In any case, it can even be tried in absentia. Certain Tamakusu no ni Ghana, but court against her. No, see after some time, see our Ghana you know can sign. So the law is the law, and to be a green card, yellow card, and cherishing.
You bet me aqua fanaba. Ebe bisa nisem.
And you never go find out a process, extradition process to get somebody out of a country. Ghana and US was our agreement, so but we need to go through the legal process. And yeah, so almost more Ghana have somebody about Echo.
Ghana ni judge na lawyer ni branim ni betimi akogina American court. Say wo akwa kodimbra ewo ho.
Oh, it depends on the nature of the case. I mean, why not? Why not? There are Ghanaians who are lawyers in the US, so there are Ghanaians here who have been called to various bars in the US, so there is no problem. But the point is that the law has to go the full case. But the argument I'm making is that a resident permit does not stop any of the process. That's the issue. On the one of us saw of the US, and they don't understand. Why does this? I want to show.
I see. Someone may argue, and I say, may ask, say, lawyer, you name say,
and let me even make this explanation because US is a permit by a temporary resident permit. US is a permit. Players now work up supporters now are more business or US or we now resident temporary permit.
But sir, there was a difference between green card that gives you a permanent resident permit as compared to that of resident permit.
Green card permanent resident permit.
So if say
with a temporary resident permit, it doesn't mean even the US citizens to Bonia, Ghana government can call for them to come back to Ghana. So I'm saying Ghana in the Bono or Ghana, US for better find a Panaco. And I can give you several instances. Now, I said you, even a MP, member of parliament, of Ghana's parliament, or to almost stopping the airport, Obako Fisi trial or US. Member of parliament, I diplomatic passport. And issues are more raising against him because of that. I'm not blocking the travel. His liberties have been restricted. So resident permit, permanent resident permit does not stop you from going through any legal process.
Matthias, a lawyer, but nipa no beg and answer there was a process. I say, or mine ye to me a como. Namene Farouk Alwahab, Edin Komo. International diplomatic consultant. And I watch them say, Ebakwa we to an Ebakwa say surrender. Okay, so US forward to me as can say, can Ofori surrender and go together because me yare, me home for me, menko, or no sim baby as one to tell the quine. Call US if what I can say muina bra wo free Ghana, will call ye from B1 to H1 dear application. I will call ye nensa, a can in Krataya, CCI, yet it is an insake, and US going to mention no. Change na, but a befra no nipim. So the question is, Okase member, is there anything we can do as a country?
No, the person got that explanation wrong. Extradition process, it goes through the court system. The court can order your removal from a country. So that one, no. But argument has to be made, and the court make that determination. So it's not accurate to say. Once, because you have a permanent residence, no, to me, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that.
So, lawyer Kuto, do you foresee in the near future, say, it is possible, say, maybe if we are able to argue, now say, if we are able to pursue this case to the latter, someone is also asking, say, he was the finance minister, though, but as a time, I work for the Ghana, who were those involved, and not some never court. I bet to me, Ginaso, a filers are in seminar.
I have not seen the facts. I didn't tell you, but for Atta Ghana. But the point is that the AG must go and must make the case and must prove it. That's all. But to me, because our permanent residency, to me, if the court determines so, that is the issue we want to raise there. Immigration process is now what court. an immigration benefit away now. It doesn't stop even criminal persecution from going on. That has to be made clear.
Okay.
The U.S. American person bagan and also be deep money. And now, I'm going to say you cheap and only panel FSC the law. Resident permit, they are just benefit of an immigration processes. A benefit, like I said, you and then me what high. So we could do USC and I say me file the Mawari rule and me file for a permanent resident. I'm eligible to it, and if they see that the marriage is genuine, it's not fraudulent, I'll be approved. And don't just me your bonnier Ghana and to me and can say member back. It doesn't stop it.
I see.
I see. Immigration benefit. Resident permit, the immigration benefit.
Well, the question is, lawyer, and somewhere surrounded this case. Maybe it's a one car.
Sunday, MP for more one bar, because the mind I seek out some action Muslim say. Not say, you are somebody or Mudia too, so then you could come. But never defend you where. But court is also an opportunity for you to prove your innocence. To show, say, oh, the more kind of evidence in when I finance minister, the account be show everything, the records and the figures and everything. But America, that's Usumba, and you were somebody who national pest, the taxpayers' money go for bread tax on our country be an affidavit, another boom kunta, Usumba. So there's someone. Now the argument they have made is political persecution. I was saying no, you be saying Jose, and this and I buy what has Are we treating people badly in court? Is that what we are doing? Are we not allowing the cases to go their natural course? We need to ask ourselves. You want to me or court or be on Jojo? Or can ask them or witness be our friend. And no my democracy I had there. Some people also, I don't know why you're on about 240. No, court they be at that time when a minority did that. Almost find the court or one Ghana question America. So I took one, it's a view or school landing into US court there and then your problem. But if you want one Ghana question US answer or permanent resident. So Ghanaians will see between the two parties. Ghanaians no difference.
I see. Lawyer W.V. Kuto, Akpesia, Mauna Jirao.
Why be at the sale? Ghana, we know it now.
Messi, yo.
Dedi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.